let's go. Okay, folks, question number 28. Right. Question number 28, we got two parts of this question. We need to work out the size of the largest angle, which is this one here. Okay, size of the largest angle of the triangle. And part B involves us working out the area. So we need to work out this angle here. Let's call this angle. So let's call this side A, angle A. This is going to be little a. Call this side big B. And that's going to be the little b. If you call this big C, the angle C and the corner C. So what do we call this? Call this the little c. Now, we know three sides, we've got to work out the angle. So any suggestions on how we're going to work out this angle here? That's what we've got to work out. Any ideas? Sine rule, cosine rule, trigonometry, SOHCAHTOA? Any ideas, folks? Cosine rule. Okay, we can use the cosine rule. Excellent. Right, what is the cosine rule? Cosine rule is a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared. Yeah, that's correct actually. C squared, it's not Pythagorean now though. Minus 2bc cos of a. Okay. Now, what do we need to work out in this particular equation? We need to work out the a value. Now, what do we know? So let's highlight what we know. Do we know what the a value is? Yes. Do we know what the b value is? Yes. Do you know what c value is? Yes, because a is here, b is here, and c is here. So we know the b, we know the c, we know everything so far. What do we not know? The a. So we need to rearrange the equation and work out the value of a. Rearrange the equation. So let's have some fun now. Okay. Now, I've got to work out the a. A is being acted on by a cos function. We call this our first action. Okay. It's also being multiplied by a minus 2bc. That's our second action. Okay. It's being added by c squared. Third action. Okay. Right, we got a 2bc multiplying there. Yeah, minus here. Minus 2bc multiply, that's the action there. Plus, and we got that one fourth. How many things we got to move now? Altogether? How many things we have to move? Four things. Step by step. So the opposite of b squared is? Adding b squared is? What's the opposite of adding b squared? Minus b squared. Minus b squared. Okay. Opposite of adding c squared is? What's opposite of adding c squared? Minus c squared. Not yet. No square at the moment. Okay, let's rewrite it at the moment. So we have now a squared minus the b squared minus the c squared is equal to minus 2bc multiplied by the cos of a. What do we move next now? What's next to be moved, folks? Opposite of what function? What are we moving? Opposite of a? Times. Opposite times by minus 2bc is? Divide by minus 2bc. So the next line is going to be a squared minus b squared minus c squared divided by minus 2bc. That will give you cos of a. Now, one last thing to move. The last thing we're going to move, what is it? The cos. Grab the cos from here. Take it over here. What's opposite cos is?
Cos inverse.
Inverse cos. Whoops, about to write a there. Okay, let's go back to the black. So you have cos to the minus 1 of all of this stuff. Of all of this here. All of this. A squared minus b squared minus c squared divided by minus 2bc. Done. Now that we've rearranged the equation successfully, now we need to start popping in these letters here the values. Okay, let's move back to right. Okay, let's write all this out over here with the values now. Cos minus 1. That's my funny brackets. A squared, what's A? A is equal to 7. So 7.6 squared. Take away, what's the value of B?
5.3.
5.3 squared.
4.2 squared.
Take away C, what's C squared?
4.2.
4.2 squared. All of that has to be divided by minus 2.
BC.
Okay, minus 2 times by the B value. What's the B value?
5.3.
Okay, Idris, what's the C value?
4.2.
4.2. The most important thing now is we need to make sure we get it right when we put the calculator. Time to grab the calculator. Okay, folks, grab your calculators. I'm bringing my calculator across.
Is it 5.3 at the bottom?
Yeah, minus 2 times by 5.3 times by 4.2. Now, we're going to enter all of this, folks, here.
Minus 2, sir.
Yeah, minus 2, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because opposite time by minus 2 BC is divided by minus 2 BC. The minus doesn't change. So now let's get, so shift, cos minus 1, and we need brackets, because we put all of this stuff in there, and we need a fraction button. Did I put that so far? Are you following me?
Yeah.
Are you doing this so far? So let's do 7.6 squared. 7.6 squared minus, taking away 5. Okay. Nice. Take away 5.3 squared. Okay. And then we're going to take away 4.2 squared. Okay. If I put any wrong numbers in, folks, please say it straight away. Are we okay with that so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, what we do now, we use replay. Bring it down to the bottom. So we have now, what do we have now? Minus 2. Use a little baby minus 2. Let's move the calculator up a bit. So minus 2 times by 5.3 times by 4.2. And then you press replay to get it back up. Close the bracket. Bismillah. And that gives us an answer of, beautiful answer, alhamdulillah.
So do you have to put the brackets?
It's
Dad.
not necessarily, but if it's best to put them in. Go on. What's it? What is it? Is that right now, yeah? So the answer gives us, an answer of angle is 105.677, blah, blah, blah. Now they want it to how many decimal places? 1. So what do we do? 1 decimal place is here. Draw a line here. This is my last digit. This is my decided digit. If it's 5 or more, we add 1. Is it 5 or more? Is it 5 or more?
Yeah.
Yes. So 6 add 1 is
7.
7. 5 add nothing is 5. 0. 1. So 105.7 what?
Degrees.
Degrees is the answer. 105.7 degrees is the answer for the first part of this question. Done. Okay, folks. Are we happy with that answer?
Yes.
Okay, let's move the calculator out of the way for a moment. There's one more part left of this question. Okay, the calculator doesn't want to move. Give me one moment, folks. We've got a calculator that's going to move around. Okay, let's get this thing to move. Alhamdulillah. Right, got that moving down. Why is this so stubborn up there? Okay, give me a... Right, what is happening here? Okay, that's better. Alhamdulillah, that's sorted. Okay, folks, to work out the second part of the question, folks, I need to rub off all the stuff on the... Everybody got the stuff down now, so yeah? Hold on. I need to clear the page so I can work out... But we do know the angle is, what is it? 105.7. And if you do it unrounded, it's 105.677, yeah? Can you remember that number as well, please? That number there. You remember that number for me? So I'm going to blank the page now. Okay. Question B. Question B was calculate the area of the triangle. Give your answer to 3 significant figures. Let's just take it back up here. Now we clear the page anyway. Let's have a look over here. Here we go. Let's start back over here. Here we go. So what was this angle again? This angle we said was, give me the decimal place in 100 and?
5.7.
No, give me the original answer.
677. 0987.
Yeah, 677 will do for the moment. 097, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do. Now, to work out the part B, said work out the area of the shape. Now, to work out the area of the shape, what's the formula for the area of a non-right angle triangle? What's the formula? Area is equal to what?
Half something.
Half?
Half AB sin C.
Half AB sine C.
I never learned that.
Okay. So now the C is talking about this angle here. So now I'm going to relabel that as C. So that will have to be A then. That will have to be B. That will be, in that case, little a. And that will be little b. Why have I relabeled the diagram? Because the diagram now matches the formula. Because C is the angle that you're looking for. And A and B are its corresponding sides. Or its adjacent sides, sorry. Adjacent sides. So now we can put all that stuff into the formula. Let's copy it down once more over here. That's the formula stated at the top. So it's half time by the A value. What is the A value?
5.3.
Okay. A is 5.3. And then times that by the B value. What's the B value?
400.
اسمي خذوا Okay. Okay, right. And what was the B value again? 4.2? And what's the C value?
7.6.
The C value is?
1.5.
The big C value is the angle. Okay. So it's time by, what is it, sine of? Don't forget the sine first. Sine of 105, 677. Okay, folks, it's time to put that in the calculator, just to calculate, do some work for us today. Here comes our calculator. Okay, here we go. So, let's just clear the screen a bit. Right, so we got here first of all half, which is same as saying 0.5. Times that by 5.3. Times that by 4.2. Is that right, folks, so far? Are you watching? 4.2. And then we multiply that by... Okay, hang on a second. Sorry about that, folks. Alright. I need to move the top of it. That's better. So what we multiply by now, Asmia?
What are you on?
Sine?
Sine 105.677.
100. Oh gosh. Okay, I've lost some of the numbers. Okay, folks, sorry about this bit of technical. Okay, that's better. Okay, sine of. Okay, let's get the mouse in the right place. Oh,
105.677.
Okay, what's the answer we got, folks?
That's exactly right.
10.7?
Yeah. 7.
It's a bit of a small answer. Okay, so the area is equal to. Okay. Right. Can you give me the answer, please? 10?
10.715.
10.7?
96. 21.
Okay, 10.715, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and we need to give to one decimal place.
No.
So for one decimal place, what do we do?
So it's no. So
Go on, this isn't wrong.
It's three significant figures. You're doing part A there.
Sorry.
You're doing part B.
Sorry. So part B is three significant figures. So 1,
You
2,
need to add a couple more values.
3 significant figures. And that's it, we need to stop there, really. First, second, third significant figure. So we look at the 1 is less than 5, so we leave it alone. So the final area is 10.7 centimeters squared.